Hey, I'm Tyler Boronski here with Correlle Prime, now at the Savannah Bananas. You might know the name from professional baseball for all those years, but now you've transitioned to this style of baseball. What made you switch over? Obviously, you were playing indie ball the last few years.
Right.
Obviously, the Rockies for a while.
Right.
What made you switch over?
I was curious, seeing the Bananas and what they were doing. I have a good friend on the other team, Brett Helton. He's with the Party Animals. I played with him in independent ball for quite a few years. And I just didn't really see. I saw the gap closing for me on the baseball side of things. So I really still had interest in playing the game, and I wanted to squeeze the last little bit out of it as I could. As they always say, before you're done playing, you got to get it all out of your system. So I said, what better place and time to do it than now? And with this organization, they welcome me in with open arms, and I've been very fortunate to be able to do it. So,
well, how long has this been on your radar to think about potentially coming here? Obviously, it is competitive. Like a lot of guys would love your spot right now. Would like to do this, but like, how long have you kind of thought about maybe going this path?
Well, to be honest, when Brett joined in 22, I believe it was like the latter half of 22 that season, and I was like, I'm gonna just pay attention, while he's there, ask him questions. He kept me filled in, so my interest was piqued when he went. I think very highly of him. We're best friends. So I'm like, he wouldn't be in a position where he didn't think it was like it was a place you could thrive and something that was really on the up and up. So from right then, 2022, I paid attention to it. 23, I went back, I pitched a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I really want to try to get in. So I went to visit him in Savannah, and then he was just like, hey, you got to try out. So that's kind of how it happened. So it was pretty cool.
I was going to ask about the tryout process. Like, when did that happen? Explain how that process goes.
Well, I guess it's different for everybody, just depending on, who you are, where you're playing currently. I had a little bit of a lull before my independent season, so I came to Savannah to just watch the show in person. I wanted to see it in person. Because YouTube just didn't do it enough justice with everything going on. So I went, saw it in person, and I was just going out to play catch, and he was like, actually, you're going to throw bullpen, you're going to have a tryout, Brett. He was just messing with me, and Barry, our baseball off guy, he comes down, and he watches me pitch, Tyler Gillum, coach, and they had a position on the team called the Visitors, like a new team that they were adding on to try to extend the league. So the Visitors worked out good, and I was on there with Todd Jackson, KJ Jackson. I want to say Gage Voorhees was on that team. So there's a lot of guys that were on the Visitors that ended up making the leap over for the Bananas. Becerra over there too with the Party Animals. That's how it kind of happened. So it's pretty funny.
Dang. What have your conversations been like with Jesse? I see him right now behind us, but what have your conversations been like with him?
I mean, he's interesting. I really just like to sit and watch him work, man. Watch him go about his business. He's always busy. He's always doing something. He's always trying to plus every experience. And he wants the show to be the best every night. So there's a lot of things I'm just learning from him from afar. And his conversations are all good. He's always got something to offer. He's very upbeat, very positive guy. So it's been good. It's been good.
How have you adjusted to doing the content aspect, personality? Because that is, obviously a big element of you guys.
No doubt.
Not always natural to people, but how has that been for you?
Well, the people who truly know me know that I'm very outgoing. I'm a pretty funny guy. I love having fun. But the guys here don't really know that yet. So that part has been good. It's been a challenge for me to really find my niche here and really just get in a space where I am my true, authentic self all the time. We all have great things we bring to this organization, so I'm just trying to bring that every day. My experience helps out, where I played in the past. But the content's cool. It's like when you were in affiliated or pro ball, it was like frowned upon to post online or like to get in front of the camera. But here it's really allowed me to touch into a different side of myself and reach fans from everywhere.
Absolutely.
So it's been good. It's been nice.
Cool. Last thing for you, I just asked Bill Leroy this question. You guys always bring so many big leaguers to join you guys. Who's a dream collab, whether a player, celebrity, I don't know, that you guys would love to, would personally love to participate?
Ian Desmond was my mentor coming through the minor leagues. I love Ian. He's a great friend of mine. And I would love for him to come to DC and join us in DC.
I can see that.
Getting that bat or just hang out in the dugout or something like that. Last year they really wanted him to come. They got a lot of love for him up there in DC. He was actually at our game in Fort Myers at a show down there, and he brought his children. They really enjoyed it. He enjoyed the product. So hopefully we can get him up to DC this year.
I think that's very doable. So.
That'd be awesome.
Cool. Correlle, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Good luck with this.
Thank you.
Hey, I be flying with the angels every day, I play this fool, but life is great, fam. Ooh, I work 60 hours a day, man. Yeah, I'm built to grind, it's my escape plan.